All right, guys, come and join me. We're going to a family-owned salvage yard here in northern Florida, north central Florida, and stick around. It's a pretty cool place. So here we go. So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean. Good morning, everybody. I am up here at Newport Richey, where I've been kind of hanging out for a little while, and we're getting back to our roots. So when I started this channel, one of the things that I love doing, and I've always loved doing since I was a kid, was walking through junkyards, and we've done, I think, hundreds of them actually on the channel. But as we come up to our 500th video, and that will be this week, and I think I know where I want to go for our 500th video. But while we come up to our 500th video, we're going back to our roots today. So we're heading to a place called Ben's Auto Salvage, and this is up here in Port Richey, Florida, which is kind of around Ocala, above Tampa, Ocala area. Never been here. I called them yesterday. They are pick apart. But one of the things I think we're going to start doing, and maybe put in the comments, which would you rather see? I've been talking with April, and I'm trying to decide, because winter's coming up, and what I'd like to do is either, April wants to learn how to work on cars. And now that she has the farm up in Georgia, which we'll be visiting and going through and stuff like that while I'm driving around and doing things, we're trying to figure out, should we buy a car and teach her how to do body work and paint a car? Or should I buy a small block engine of some kind, or maybe a big block, and we do a engine build? You know, nothing really crazy, but like maybe, you know, your standard, when I was in high school, where you get your, you know, regular small block Chevy, and then build it up, you know, new manifolds, new head, you know, all the stuff, just make a nice engine out of it, and then maybe go to a car from there. So we can either build an engine over the next 2 months, or get a car and basically do all the body work and paint it and stuff. So not sure which way. They both be low budget builds, either low budget paint and body or low budget engine. But and of course I'm still gonna do what I always do, is go out, try to find cars, try to go to car shows, go to racetracks, and of course do our junkyard walks, which we haven't done for a while, but we're doing one this morning. So put in the comments below, please put in the little comments, do you want me to buy a junkyard engine and redo it and rebuild it with April? Or would you prefer we buy like maybe some kind of a used car, or even a junkyard car, and get the whole body done and paint it? Now, it would be an outdoor paint job. It's not going to be a booth or anything, but it's going to be something that, you know, learn how to do a paint job. It's going to be an easy paint job, so we can play around with it and do some body work and change fenders out and teach her that. So you figure out which one you guys want to see, and that's what we'll be doing. And I don't know what kind of car. I mean, it's obviously not going to be like a 70 Chevelle, which I would love, but it'll be something, and we'll find a used car, maybe even a junkyard car, and have it just to work on. Maybe a truck for the farm, a farm truck, you know, I don't know. But we'll find something if that's the way we want to go. I think we are going to do a car this year. That's almost a definite. But maybe do the engine first and then find a car to put the engine in. I don't know. Anyway, so we are headed over, and we should be there shortly. And so stick with us. We're going to go do our first junkyard walk in a while. And I have no idea what's at this junkyard. So stay tuned.
On the right.
Here we go. Ooh, look what they have here. Okay. All right, we'll go in and talk to him for a second, and then we're gonna come out and then go look, see what we can find. Hey guys, I am at Ben's Auto Salvage, and there's their number, 727-842-2367. And I just talked with them inside, and you know what? It's a family-owned salvage yard, and they also build cars. The guy that runs it's a car enthusiast, has a lot of hot rods. And check out front now, this duster right here, he said that the price on this duster is only $2,500. And so we could maybe do this duster as a let's see, let me open it up here. Oh, it's not. So this is a automatic. Don't know anything else about it, but we could get this duster. This would be a good car to learn on. That's $2,500 for that. And then he has this car. The interior on this is perfect. This Falcon right here. And this would be a really cool car. Last time it was on the, looks like it was 2005 was the last time it was on the road. And this is an automatic as well. Really beautiful interior. So this is cool. And then he's also got this square body. There's a square body Chevy truck there that needs a lot of work. It could be a GMC. It's a Sierra. All right, so we're gonna go inside and we're going to try to find, we are interested. So what is today? We're on the hunt now to get a project car or a project engine. And these guys, it's the last bastion of hope for us hot rodders, that they actually have family-owned, a family-owned salvage yard. So, and it is a pick and pull if you just need parts as well. So, if you look here, there's a 4.3 Monte Carlo. Oh, that could be that Monte Carlo I've been looking for to build. So, but we're gonna go take a walk through. If we find something we want, we got the truck here and we could be buying our engine. So, all right guys, here we go. Whoop. All right. So here is what we're looking at. Let's see what we can find. Okay, so what can we do for a project? Now, when I was talking to Ben's wife inside, she was saying that you know, they take a lot of cars and build their own projects with them. So there should be some cool stuff here, because if you're a car guy and you own a salvage yard, a lot of times they're the guys that actually will grab a couple projects and then they get tired of them. So we've got some accessories which are right out front. So this is kind of cool. I mean, if you need something for the side of your truck or anything, that's right here. All right, let's take a walk around Miatas, RX-7s. Let's kind of look and see what is here. So first rule, if you guys are new to the channel and you haven't seen me do a junkyard walk, one of the things I like to do first is go to the farthest corner of a junkyard. And I go to the farthest corner because a lot of times that's where the oldest stuff is. So we'll do that, and then we're just gonna walk through and see what we could find. This looks like a Camaro, actually. This looks like a first-gen Camaro. I want to say it is what's left of a first-gen Camaro. Bet you it is. I mean, there's nothing left of it. but that is a first gen Camaro. Okay. Let's see if there's anything down here. Ben buys cars, it says. Fox body. All right, the other thing, if you guys have watched the channel for a while, you know, especially in Florida, we gotta beware of snakes. Okay. Oh, see, like over there, I think that's a 73 Impala. Where's this? Yeah, well, I don't know if it was a Impala or a Capri Classic, but it was one of the two. And this is an old square body. Actually, he's got a really good bed in it. You don't see that much. Mustang GT. Christmas cup. Wow, is that stuff? What is this? This is 1980. Is this the Oldsmobile? Looks like the Oldsmobile. Yeah, 1980 Oldsmobile. Omega? Is that an Omega? Oh, yeah, here we go. Well, here's some of the older stuff. It's back here. So we got a Galaxy 500. I think that's a Galaxy 500. That's a 67 Impala or Biscayne. I think 66 or 67. And let's look at this. Let's see. I'm not sure what this is. I think this is a Galaxy 500. What do you guys think? Is this a Galaxy 500 or a Fairlane? Let's see if we can figure it out. It doesn't say. It's a 6-cylinder. Put this down. What do you guys think? Is this something that we should get for ourselves? I don't know. It is a hardtop. It's got some parts in there. Now, you got a lot of rust here and here. So, tail lights are in there. And then we've got this, which I think, like I said, 67, maybe a 65. Guys, help me out on this one. I mean, I know it's either a Biscayne or the Capri. All right, guys, so it looks like it's got some good glass, but this one too, not sure what year it is, but I'm encouraged that there are some older metal here, because that tells us we're going to probably find some more interesting stuff and maybe something that works. All right, and when I say works, I mean works for us as far as what we're trying to find. All right. Let's see. Sonatas. So they have a whole mix. There's a whole mix here of, oh, I see something I am interested in back there. There's I think that's an old T-Bird right there. It's like an 89 Thunderbird. Mercury. So it's not a Thunderbird, but it's a Mercury. And then you got this, somebody started, it's got aftermarket headlights, aftermarket hood, strange aftermarket hood, 99 V6. Well, looky there. You got motorcycle frame, some Volkswagen parts. There's a lens. I don't know what year Volkswagen is, but if you guys are looking for parts for an old Volkswagen, is that a, what is that thing? That looks like a trike. Yeah. So that right there, let's go around. This is this a gasser body? Is that for a trike or is that a gasser? Fiberglass body for a, I guess, a hot rod in the making. Huh. Don't know what that is. It looks like it's 2 seats, so it's probably for if you were going to make a home-built trike. Maybe that's like the front wheel for it, or frame. I don't know. I don't know what that is, but that's pretty cool. So that's here. If you are, maybe that's what this was for. Oh yeah, it was. Okay, so here's the frame for that. There's the front forks and frame for that. So that was for a custom trike. So that's what that was. Okay. A CRX, Honda CRX, and Monte Carlo LT. (2006) Monte Carlo. Let's see what else we got. Oh, here we go. Firebird. Looks like engine fire, maybe. Still has the back glass. If you're looking for back glass, that whole back piece. Oh, that's a Camaro. Okay. It's a Camaro. I thought it was a Firebird, but it's not. It's a Camaro. But that back piece is still good. If you need a back glass. An MR2. Couple MR2s. 2 different MR2s here. Huh. Two different MR2s. These were really cool cars. These are mid-engine cars. They came out around, I want to say, 1985, 86. And they competed with the Fiero. They were Toyota MR2s. And they were mid-engine or rear engine, whatever you want to call cars. Really popular, really fun. All right, Monte Carlo. And Camaro. I think this is the 4th generation Camaro. T-tops are still good. Still has the T-tops on the glass roof and the back. So if you're looking for something that's there, there we go. Okay. Let's look at this one. So this is a Trans Am. Man, look at that. Wow. Is that Trans Am or Firebird? Looks like a Trans Am, but could just be a Firebird. I don't know. But looks pretty complete. Huh. So that might be a project. What's that old station wagon back there? Oh, no, it's a minivan. All right, it's a minivan. All right. There's an S10. Chevy S10. A couple smaller ones. Let's see. What else is back here? Those cicadas are super loud. All right, Jeep. There's a LeBaron convertible, Chrysler LeBaron convertible. There was a time you couldn't swing a dead cat without hitting a Chrysler LeBaron convertible, and then all of a sudden they just all disappeared, which is kind of weird. You don't see even hardly any in junkyards. Blazer 4x4, small S10 Blazer. All right. So there's some pretty cool stuff in here. What is that buried? Oh, minivans. So here's, like, when I think of old, because I'm 50, I think of old like 60s cars and 50s cars. But for a lot of you watching, you might think of old as, you know, a 96 Camaro or 93 Camaro or Firebird or something. So I guess I have to get used to looking at cars that maybe aren't as old as I think of old as something to look at. What is that over there? Is that a Mustang? Corvette? Mustang, I think. Let's walk over and take a look. This yard, by the way, is super clean. Oh no, it's not. It's a J. Is that one of them J2000s or something? Nope. All right, let's keep looking. There's a Camaro. Is that Camaro? Nope, that's a Chrysler LeBaron over there. Let's see. We'll come back through here. We're going to come back through here in a minute. I just kind of want to go up here and see what we got. All right. A lot of the plastic cars, I call them plastic cars, the stuff that's, you know, your minivans and Nissans and stuff. There's a solid car, Grand Marquis. Should have a V8. Yeah, 5-liter EFI right there, big 5. Oh. LTD, 4-door. Hidden headlight. I'm going to think that that hidden headlight grille, which is in excellent shape. I mean, a lot of this car, the roof is rusted because of the vinyl top, but this hood is great. Underneath the V8, it looks completely complete. Hidden headlights. Windows are good. LTD, Ford LTD. It even has the Mark V aftermarket air conditioning system in it. 4-door. Yeah, I mean, look how rusted out this is. But those tail lights are here. Still has the sticker on the trunk. Still has an original jack. I mean, I'm not a fan of these rims, but you might be. Wow. And then look at this thing. What is, it's got all its chrome and looks like glass. This thing is just full of old parts. I don't know what it is though. It's got all the chrome pieces. Let's see if we can figure out what this is. I don't even know. Let's see. There's the... I don't know what this is. It's got all the chrome pieces here. Even that big hood piece. Is it a Dodge? Pontiac. Okay, so this is a Pontiac. It says an 8 on it, so it's a Pontiac with all its chrome pieces. Definitely a 50s something. But guys, if you need the if you have a Pontiac, you probably know what this is if you have one. All the chrome pieces and stuff are in the back. Still has its engine in it. The engine is still in it, so wow, pretty cool. All right, let's see what else we got here. This is an old Ford truck. A big straight 6 in it. Let's see. Cold fill. I don't know what size engine that is, but it is a straight 6. Resident Southern Dune. I'm looking for something that tells me what this is. Single tank, not dual tanks. All right. Couple pickup trucks here. It's another old Ford right there. Well, I said we'd walk down this way. Let's walk down this way and see what we can see. Man, the cicadas are really loud. They're all in that weeping willow. I don't know if that's a weeping willow. It might be an oak tree, but it has all that Spanish moss on it that you find a lot of trees down here in Florida and in Georgia. So we saw that. There's an Aztec with all its glass. That's semi-rare. Let's see what else that we can find. It's one of those, they said Aztecs. And some of these Aztecs actually in the back came with, and I don't know if this one has it, but they actually have like a little picnic table and their center console turned into, if it's still in there. Nope, this one isn't, but the center console in this turned into a cooler as well. so you could take the cooler out. Amigo. Those were fun cars. Let's walk through here. So yeah, if you guys are up Zephyr Hills, so we're in the Zephyr Hills, Wesley Chapel area. This lot, you know, to come and see what they have is only about $3. And obviously there's some really cool stuff here. And I'm really giving a hard thought to that Mopar out front. A Z71 Chevy. Look at this old van. Has the round window in the back, filled with parts. Look at the roof rack on that thing. If you're somebody who needs a roof rack and you're like in the construction trade, there you go, right there. Okay, pretty sure that is a fixer-upper fifth wheel. I think that's a first generation fifth wheel right there. All right. Another Mustang convertible. Pickup trucks. Nissan Pulsar. And these Pulsars were cool cars. So if you bought this Pulsar, you could take this back off and just drive without this back part on it. They also had one that you could buy that was like a fastback, and then they had this. So it was one of those cars back in the 80s. They came out with a couple cars where you could switch things, because like, see, this has a T-top, so you can take T-tops off and the back off and just drive around with that bar at the top, the fun bar, or it looked like a roll bar, but it wasn't. It was just a fun bar. Okay. So here's a Nissan with the roof rack, for the crew cab roof rack. I may actually come back and get this for my truck. Let's see what we do, what we got. Here's a Bronco 2. A Geo Metro. Now the seats of a Geo Metro are normally never worn out because the car's engine didn't last long enough to wear out the seats. All right, let's see. Come up here. Ooh, spot an MG. There's a Mercedes 73 3-speed V8 4.5 liter. And is this a MG or a Sprite? What is this? It still has the wood. Is that a Sprite or an MG, guys? Still has the wood on the inside, real wood dashboard, and the hardtop is with it. Wow. Let's see what else we got here. An Xterra that looks like in pretty good shape, actually. Oh, somebody's took this over to the demolition derby, as you can tell. Demolition derby cars, pretty cool. Look at this Jeep. All right, so this Jeep is, what kind of Jeep is this? Let's see, it has the plate on it, where it looks like it's a duplicate plate. Okay, you guys can read that if you want. I'm gonna put this way. It's upside down, but you can read it. A lot of it is missing. It's a Wrangler. I don't know what year, but for you Jeep guys, so that's a Jeep Wrangler. All right. Mercedes, Liberty. Volkswagen Bug. And this is his private yard. Looks like a food truck, box trucks. I don't know why they're up there, but okay. All right. All right, guys, so we saw what's here, and so you saw what is available. If you have any ideas on what to get, including the Mopars up front, now's the time to put in the comments. What do you think we should get? Is there something here that we should get to work on? If you guys have a choice, please let me know. And if you like these junkyard walks, and this is not the biggest junkyard walk we've had, it's a nice size junkyard walk, but you know, subscribe, hit the button, like, all that kind of stuff, and stay tuned. But really good yard. You saw what they have, and they're always bringing in new materials. It's super clean. I mean, super clean, guys. I did not see, I mean, this is a really nice yard. My sneakers, even though they got holes in them, they're still clean. There's no mud, and it rains here every day, so this is a really well-kept yard. We've been able to walk around everything. So yep, I think this is one of the nicer yards, and they have some interesting things. So like I said, subscribe or anything else, and I'll see you next time. And here's April. April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.
Where it says merchandise store right here, merchandise store link, you will see it says https:/junkyards-barn-finds, and you click on that, and it's going to take you here.